All right, good morning. It is Sunday. Last Sunday of March 2022, and we are digging, me and the kiddo. Puppy times. All right, prospecting. All right, so we came down digging this spot that I've been having some fun with lately. I've dug quite the hole. Stacking some rocks here, doing good. I've got 2 buckets so far for me. Austin's got his 1 bucket, he's working on his. We're gonna bump back up to the truck and grab a second little mini sluice so Austin can run his stuff. And then we'll get I'm gonna try and run like at least 6 buckets today. So we'll see what we got coming out. Also, I got an email this morning. I hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. I know that's not a whole lot, but you know what? That's a milestone. That's good. So, hit 100. So, what I'm going to do is on this video, and I'll mention a little later on, everybody throw in their name or like at yourself, in the comments, and we'll do a name generator maybe next week. And I'll go do a little bit of digging and with Austin, and maybe everything we get next week on next Sunday or Saturday, because I got Saturdays off now, we'll dig for a day. Whoever gets the name picked on the generator will get the concentrates from the day for next week. Let's do that. How's that sound? All right, so in the meantime, I gotta hike all this crap down to the river because we're about 40 yards away from it now, and go get an extra sluice. We'll be back, show you what we got going on.
Yep. Goodbye.
Peace. All right, back. Got everything all situated for us over here. Kind of sketchy, but we're making it happen.
Yep.
So Austin's sitting out here on the floating weeds of whateverness. He's got his bucket. Yeah.
Got my sluice.
Got your sluice going on here, so he's running, and he does have a little bit of gold showing up in there already.
Yep.
So he's running that. He's doing pretty good. Want to put a scoop in real quick? Show him. Oh yeah. Running slow. But the water's actually working okay right here. This was the only spot I could get Austin to safely without worrying too much. But he's doing good. So he's probably gonna fill his bucket up a second time, and then we'll get all that gold to go into his vial. Very nice. Yeah.
Very nice.
All right, so let's go over to my spot. That's super duper on the sketchy spot because can't really see in the water very well. It's pretty murky. Good flood stage stuff going down. I just got my mat situated, but I wanted to make sure that I run over it with my little spongy do here, my clean thing. Just make sure I get all the bubbles out of the cells. The micro mat almost never has air bubbles in it, but the micro and the Cape D definitely do. So we'll just double check it. Awesome. All right, we're looking good. All right, let's see here. Let's throw the first scoop of the day in. See how she goes. Rocking and rolling, moving quick like. Yeah, baby. We hopefully are going to be on the gold today. Let's feed this. It's all bouncing around, doing its thing. See that? Cleaning out all those lights. That's the Cape D mat. And down here is the micro. Oh yeah, this is gonna run very nice. And in case anybody wants to know, this is a Craton sluice. Casey over at Craton made me my happy times CM10. This is a 10-inch wide. Anyhow, he makes some pretty amazing stuff. Hit him up. He'd be happy to do that for you. All right, well, I'm gonna run this a little bit and maybe I'll do some scoops. We were looking for more rocks with possible specimens in them. And that is a possibility. And I might have found one or two more. They're tiny specimens. It's definitely something that would be more along the lines of just flower gold, because that's what we got in this area. But trying to find a couple of them, because I think when we do that drawing next week for the concentrates, I'll throw in a couple of agates that we find out here while we're digging. And maybe, just maybe, I'll throw in one of those rocks that has a little bit of flower gold stuck in it. That'd be kind of fun too. So, something to think about there. Just want to see how fast that flushes through. Got all that black sand just sitting, waiting at the very end. Looking good. All right, well, I'm gonna run this and run a couple buckets here. I got 2 buckets to get ran. This is good. Happy times. Happy times. Good stuff. We got Austin back there trying to climb back to get to dry land. And he made it without getting water on his boots. Good job. All right, first bucket's done. Got a little bit of showing up already. Hey, look at that, sun right behind me. Boop. All right, let's take a look at what I got. So, looking down here, just up at the very tip top. Already seeing a whole bunch of gold just sitting up top there. And that's just what's up front. Let's see if we can see anything sitting in any of these little cells. There's a little piece there. Little piece of gold. Just chilling. There's some inside that cell. Ooh, there's some down in there. This is the micro mat up here. Going into the Cape D mat. Let's see if we see anything in these front cells. The water is moving pretty quick in those front cells. It might be blowing it out. Nothing sticking in there. Well, we'll take a look. Yeah, it looks like a little piece of gold down in there. Alright. We're looking alright. We're looking alright. So, but this right here, this is the part that really... Oh yeah. Good stuff. All the way up top, front row seats. All right, let me get this other second bucket done now. Austin's still working on his. Yeah. All right. And then there's some people over here. Oh my gosh, look at this. Out here on their kayaks. Isn't that dangerous? No life jackets. No life jackets. That's just, nope, not a good idea. All right, I'm gonna do this other bucket. All right, bucket number 2 is done. Let's see if we can see anything just chilling here in the cells. It's gonna be hard to see it because all the black sand and everything, but if we go up to the top, up here, there's actually quite a bit just hanging out up top here. Underneath that black sand. It was pouring dead center of the mat. Trying to keep it from going to the sides right now. But yeah, no, that's looking good. I don't think we'll see anything in these front pieces. Just because the water's moving too quick. But it's looking good. I forgot my snuffer bottle today, I just realized. So that is going to stop me from being able to collect it all, but it's okay. I'll still pan it. I'll take a look and see. We'll do two buckets right now, and then we may come back. I think I'll get some ice cream or something. Yeah, get some energy back in the system. Little one's already complaining the back's hurt. That happens. Part of being a miner or a prospector. Alright, he's over here digging some more. Alright, well, I'm going to work on getting, I might just dig 2 more buckets and run them real quick. We'll see. It's kind of nice. Get a good fat stack of gold today. So we'll see. I got enough rocks in here that if I left my sluice, I think those rocks would protect the cells and I wouldn't be losing my gold sitting in here, but there's a part of me that wants to pull it out and just clean it out anyhow. Just because. Better safe than sorry. It wasn't my gold to start off with. I'd like to keep it mine instead of sending it back down the river. Alright. Maybe I'll do that. I'll clean it out, throw it in a pan. We'll take a quick peek, see what's going on. And then if I dig some more buckets, we'll look at those too. Alrighty guys. See you later. Look, look, don't touch, don't touch.
It's all in here.
It's all over the place, huh? Let's take a look. See if we can zoom in. Just all over.
It's a lot.
Looking good. All right, let's get this off of the sluice and into the pen.
Can we do mine?
Yeah, we can do yours. All right, okay, don't touch. Ta-da! Okay, so Austin, we just cleaned out his sluice. See what he's got going on. Panned it down. It's looking pretty good. Let's see what we've got for him. So this is 1 bucket. It's got a pretty decent amount little going on in there. He's looking pretty good. I'm thinking that warrants Dairy Queen. Bingo. All right, so let's get mine cleaned out and we'll go from there. I forgot my snuffer bottle, so I'm gonna put all this into another container for Austin. We'll pan it back down for him a little bit later. He's got his vial he wants. So, rock and roll, let's do mine next. So Austin threw his apple up in the tree. Landed up right in the crook of the tree. That goofy child. All right, well, the squirrels will be happy for that. Think that's pretty funny?
Yeah.
Funny. All right, let's get this. Okay, so got done cleaning mine out. Looks pretty good. Got a couple halfway decent pieces out of there. So Austin ran a little over half a bucket, about 3/4, pretty close. I ran 2 3/4 buckets. Basically just filled up all the way up until the dirt hits the bottom of the arbor classifier. You know, it's only so deep I want to go. Plus, it's heavy. Anyhow, let's take a look and see. So this is 2 buckets of gold for me. And there might be some down here with the rest of the black sands. I did, once I got all the dirt out of the sluice, the size of a couple of those bad boys. Once I got it out of the sluice, into the bucket, into this pan, and then I transferred it over into my little mini Batea pan, which has Austin's concentrates in there right now. I use that mini Batea pan to turn it into super concentrates, because that mini Batea, or any Batea, will remove all the lights and leave you with just the black sands. I do not believe I'm missing out on anything on that. I don't think I'm losing any gold. But yeah, it's a good way of doing it. Or you could just take concentrates, take them home, run it through a sluice at home with some jet dry and such. But, you know, Batea pan's underwater the whole time. So it's not going to touch air. It's not going to let that hydrophobic happiness happen and let it launch back down into the river. So we got some pretty good stuff going on there. All right, well, here's something. I'm gonna hit up the last little tiny bit. Cool little piece of quartz. Bloop. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. We've hit 1,000, not 1,000, 1,000, that'd be amazing. 100 subscribers, finally. It's taken about 4 months, 5 months, something like that. So let's do this. Put your name in, comment in this, on this video. Name, comment, anything. Say your name in your comment and comment all you want. Then what I'll do is, as soon as next week comes, I'll come down here, I'll dig 3 buckets, and
3 buckets.
Austin will help dig 3 buckets, and then we will run them through the sluice, and we will draw a name via generator or something. Worst case scenario, we'll just spin a wheel and Austin will snag a name. He's pretty impartial. He doesn't know anybody. So we'll figure it out. Anyhow, put a name, throw a comment, throw a like, throw a subscribe, throw a share. Let's get those numbers up even higher.
Like, comment,
subscribe.
There's a better chance you'll get that.
Yeah. So, anyhow.
Better chance you're gonna get all the gold that we do next week.
Bingo chingo. Awesome. All right, so yeah, do that, and we will send you out the gold. I will ship it. It's gonna need to be inside the US. I won't be able to ship outside of the US right now, but I'll do a flat rate box, ship the concentrate straight to you. You can pan them out yourself, run them through your sluice, all good. Who cares? You can have some fun with it and have a little bit of this Washington gold and sharing thankfulness from Happy Times Prospecting.
Every month.
Yeah, we might do it every month. That'd be kind of fun. You're right. Yeah, and if you don't want to pan it, you just want the gold, I'll pan it down and I'll put it in a little tiny vial and I'll ship it to you in a little vial. And we could also throw in some agates.
Some garnets.
Well, we don't really have very many big garnets, so that really won't work. But throw in a couple agates, and I'll look and see what we got as far as rocks that might have a little bit of gold specimen in them, flour gold specimen, free milk gold inside the rock. I want to share one of those. Anyhow,
All right. Well,
you guys have fun. Peace out.
We actually found a rock that we think we have gold in.
Oh yeah, no, we did. Okay, so have fun.
Be safe.
Heavy pans. Be safe. Be positive. Share.
Happy times
all good stuff.
prospecting.
Happy times prospecting. Peace out, guys.
Prospecting buddy.
Prospecting buddy too. That's right. Look at that action.
Prospecting buddy.
Prospecting buddy. Reading backwards, it looks like. All right. Have a good day, guys.